Hello, 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 beautiful soul tribe, and welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, welcome. I am certified life coach Talia Sage, and this is a channel where I combine my natural gifts of intuition with the science of life coaching to bring you guidance and tools that you can use to create your best life possible. Today's video message is going to be all about the full moon in the sign of Sagittarius, occurring on June 3rd or 4th, depending where you live. This is called a strawberry full moon. It is a time of harvesting and abundance. So I'm going to introduce your piles, but then I'm going to speak more about the energy of this full moon, and then we'll go into your piles. So if you don't want to hear all that, you can always find the timestamps down below in the description box, and you can just skip ahead, fast forward. But I suggest you listen to it because great things are coming in for so many of us. We have 4 cards on the table before us today. We're going to have group 1, 2, 3, and 4. Group 1, you have focus with stock, card 35. Group 2, you have purification with Snapdragon, card 41. Group 3, you have transition with cauliflower, card 11. And group 4, you received 2 cards, but I'm only going to show you one. You have luck with lime, card 31. As usual, use your discernment, your intuition to decide which group or multiple groups are calling out to you. This is a general reading, so take what resonates with you and leave the rest for someone else. Not every example or scenario that Spirit brings to my mind may fit with your life, and that's okay. The energy will still be the same, so take that energy and mold it, shape it so that it fits your life. If you do not want to hear this next part about the energy update of this full moon, find your timestamps down below and fast forward it to your messages. For the rest of you who would like to hear about this energy of the full moon, here we go. As I said, this full moon is in the sign of Sagittarius, and Sagittarius is that lucky hunter. It's that person that is willing to go off on an adventure to shoot their shot and see where things land. And that is what this full moon is about. As I said, it's also called the strawberry full moon. Think about strawberries. They are sweet, they are refreshing. I want to even say a little bit surprising. Like, you never know if you're gonna get a sweet one or a sour one. Messages are already coming in. I was already shown like those commercials about Sour Patch Kids. They start off sour and get sweet. I feel like that's part of the message, part of what's going to be happening for some of us, for many of us over this full moon phase, where there may be some things that occur in our lives that seem a bit sour. They don't seem like they're going in our favor, but then all of a sudden it turns around. Just like very serendipitous, very serendipitous energy. I've actually already filmed several videos that will come out after this video, and I keep getting that same energy of like meet cute, where a string of seemingly unfortunate events occur, but it leads us to like that perfect thing. It's like it connects us to some sort of soulmate energy, whether this is in a person, a passion, a hobby, a new job, career, whatever it is. I feel like that's the energy of this full moon in Sagittarius. Interesting. So, as I said, this is a lucky period for us. It is seen as a time of harvest. So many of us, especially if you're drawn into my energy, you can expect to reap some sort of harvest over this month of June, I want to say. And I was even shown July. So June going into July is maybe when these blessings, the gifts, the harvest start to appear within many of our lives. Thank you for making it this far if you listen to the energy update. Now go ahead and decide which pile or multiple piles are calling out to you. You can find your timestamps down below. See you there. Hello, Group 1. If you chose this focus card, stock 37, this will be your message about this full moon in Sagittarius. And you also have the card with Sagittarius on it. Very interesting. Numerologically, this card reduces to an 8, which is telling me that there is abundance coming in. I feel like what you focus on, you will create over this month of June. So make sure that you are focusing on the right things. Make sure that you're not getting distracted by outside drama, chaos, conflict, just pettiness that really doesn't matter at the end of the day. I'm saying that the sort of distractions that could be coming around for you in this month of June really has to do with people and just pettiness. You know, getting along with other people, knowing when to walk away from a fight, when to walk away from an argument, and just not giving it your energy or the time of day. Just doing you, focusing on you, just really taking stock of what matters in this moment. Because I feel like if you put your head down and keep your eye on the prize, so to speak, it's going to come in like lightning speed, like an arrow shooting right at you. But let's read what this card has to say for you. Yep, here's the book. 35. It says, stocks offer confidence, calmness, and a centered place to rest amid turmoil and change. It is time to focus, to think more deeply, and slow down. Your personal truth needs some attention, so don't let it get lost in your present dealings. Stocks also indicate and lead you to a balanced place in emotional swings. Be careful of losing yourself amid the behaviors of others. Isn't that what I was just saying? I still get excited when the messages that I receive perfectly align with the cards. It tickles me. I feel like that is the energy that is coming into all of us. Like, we're just going to be amused by seemingly the smallest things. And that is that energy of manifestation. When you're able to just focus on what matters, laugh off the rest, and that allows space for your manifestations to be shot right towards you from the universe. And that's what's happening for you. Calmness. Over this month of June, you're really being called to stay calm, to just stay in your energy. Like I said, don't get caught up in pettiness with people. There's going to be distractions popping up because a manifestation is so close to your life. Full moons are also a time of releasing. So during this month, you're releasing, once again, that petty energy. That word just keeps coming up, and I keep getting the leg tingles every time I say it. Like, Group 1, you have matured in so many ways, and the universe is about to reward you with something. All you have to do over this next 30 days, over this next month, even going into July, is to just focus on you. Stay within your energy. You know, I just saw this wonderful quote. I'm not going to remember the entire quote, but it was basically saying, before you open your mouth to argue with someone, ask yourself, will this person even be open to hearing a different perspective of their own? If your answer is no, then there's no point in wasting your energy or your time. And that is the vibe that I'm getting from your card right here. Stay in your lane. Let other people do them. And you just move on to your abundance. And as I'm saying that, you receive the Ace of Pentacles. This is what is trying to come into your life over this month of June and even in July. This full moon in Sagittarius is slingshotting you directly towards your abundance. This could be a new beginning in love, finances, career. It could be a new beginning in the way that you just live your life, like no longer letting the pettiness affect you, being able to shrug things off, laugh things off, and just have a more carefree, calm existence. This could be money coming your way, an inheritance, winning the lottery. I honestly just heard and saw the word windfall in my mind's eye. So someone's going to be coming into a windfall. This could be receiving some sort of contract. When it comes to your work, this could be stepping into some sort of commitment, I feel, for many people. That could be marriage. That could be getting engaged. That could be meeting business partners. It's going to be different for all of you, but keep your eye on the prize, what you would like to focus on. Okay, they're calling me to take out your oracle cards now, and we may come back to tarot in a little bit. But your moonology cards that you received, you have Owl. A crisis will allow you to look into yourself and make an important revelation. You're about to outgrow something. That's what I just heard with that card. Back to that pettiness. There could be some sort of situation around you where normally you would react. You would get that like fiery energy and want to put people in their place or want to, show how you're right. And I feel like there's going to come some moment over this maybe next month to 2 months where someone is like bristling up their chest at you, like trying to come at you or trying to project something onto you, trying to tell you who you are. And normally where you would get defensive and react to that, it's like you're going to see them for who they are. You're going to see them that they are just scared and projecting onto you, unable to deal with their own issues. And it's like you're going to be able to shrug it off and just walk away. And that's when you're going to see how much you have grown. This month ahead to 2 months, you're going to see just how much you have grown and matured emotionally and spiritually. You're going to see just how much wisdom you hold. It may not be that exact scenario of someone trying to come at you with some anger, but it's going to be that same sort of energy where something that you would normally react adversely to, negatively to, that would put you on the defensive, it's not going to have that effect over you anymore. I feel like that is where that confidence that this card spoke about is going to come from. You're going to see how you have blossomed into the person that you knew you could always be. Someone who is untriggered, someone who is unbothered. I love that for you. Your next moon card, a personal issue reaches resolution, full moon in Cancer, 100%. That is that personal issue. No longer being triggered by the petty stuff that would maybe put you up in your head for days, maybe take you out of your energy for months even, ruminating, stewing on what happened. It's like you're going to be able to release things, I feel, quicker than you have in the past. Another full moon too. Things are being illuminated to you so much over this full moon. That's that new start. It's like a new way of you looking at yourself. It's going to bring in that confidence, helping you to believe in yourself, trust yourself more. And this is going to give you the courage that you need, I feel, to step out and to really go after your goals, go after what's on your heart, to really focus on it, knowing that you've got this. Your next card out is Voyage. You already have all the answers. Card 34. You already know this about yourself, group 1, but I feel like over this month to 2 months, you're just going to be receiving the validation that you've been looking for, to make sure that you really have been moving in the right direction, that you really are growing and expanding as a person. I feel that there are things about yourself that you have not liked, that you have wanted to change. Maybe certain experiences and people made you feel small, made you question if you were talented enough, made you question if you were beautiful enough, if you were worthy. And over this month of June going into July, you're going to see just how worthy you are. I was just told that some of you will be making new connections. You will be, that is that soulmate energy that I was feeling. If you skipped over the energy update, there's this soulmate energy for so many of us, whether this is a person, romantic or friend, that soul tribe. This could be a job, finding your passion in life, a hobby, something that lights you up. For many of you, this is a literal person that you are being slingshotted to because you've done the work, because, yeah, you've done the work. To get a crystal card because this girl is naked. You have the world. Hope you can see that. It's hard to hold on to her with the crystal on her. The world, and bottom of the deck, you have the Six of Pentacles. You are about to reap your harvest 100%. You are leaving behind the ways in which you have lied to yourself, deceived yourself, the lies that maybe other people projected onto you that you believed. You are leaving so much behind. Closing out, I feel, a very karmic chapter of your life with this full moon, and beginning that new chapter where things are more balanced and reciprocal, where you are reaping, I feel like, the rewards of all the hard work that you recently did in the past, where you are coming into reciprocal relationships, whether that's romantic, friendship, fiscally, in work, career. Things are about to be righted in your life, group one, and it's been a long time coming. You cleared out some major karma. This could be ancestral karma. This could be, well, I'm definitely feeling ancestral karma, honestly, like the things that you weren't taught growing up that maybe held you back, that maybe had you more fearful than you needed to be, had you more judgmental of yourself than you needed to be, more critical of yourself and others. It's like you've really just grown and matured. I love this for you. Okay, finish off with your fortune tea leaf cards. See if there's one more. There we go. Okay, your first card, you have Bull. Plenty of material things are coming your way. That's that Ace of Pentacles. Next, you have September. You can expect, I feel like, a lot of your abundance to really start presenting itself in September. And I apologize if you can hear my kid playing upstairs. This month of June going into July is when you're going to begin to feel the change within yourself. And that is what's going to enable you to really focus more on what it is that you want to create, believing in yourself more, having more of a calm, balanced energy to help you reach your goals. And I feel like a major goal of yours will be coming in the month of September. Next, we have Wishbone. A wish will be granted. So much good things here for you. Another owl. Good advice from a wise person. You may be speaking with someone over this time to receive some advice, maybe investment advice, maybe investments is the main one that is coming to mind. It could have to do with relationships, but I'm really feeling a lot to do with finances. Whether that's if you should go out for a new job that pays more, or whether you should go back to school, like if your job is willing to pay you more if you go get that next degree. Could be investing in stocks, deciding to buy a rental property. I don't know. It's going to be different for all of you. Maybe coming up with better ways of saving your money, of managing, budgeting. It's going to be different for all of you, but there's some major changes coming in for you financially after this month of June going into July. Next, you have Apple. Temptation will test you. I feel like that goes back to that energy of the pettiness. Maybe petty arguments. Maybe giving in to temptation even. Spending your money on things that you know you really don't need. That temptation will be there, but you're going to see over this month just how much you have grown and matured, and how that temptation no longer has a hold over you. Next, you have Mule. Someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. This could be an energy that you come into. This could be that petty person that I keep hearing in my mind's eye. And then your last card is Caterpillar. Things will not always be this way. A change is coming. Exactly. That is that Ace of Pentacles. A change is coming. You're closing out a cycle and moving into a new one. A more abundant, calm, reciprocal future. I'm so excited for you, Group 1. I love this. If you love this, please take a moment to like this video, subscribe to the channel, leave me a comment down below. If you would like to schedule a private reading or personal coaching sessions, please feel free to reach out to me at my website. That info is also down in the description box. Thank you so much for being here. I love you so much, and I will see you soon. Goodbye. Hello, Group 2. If you chose this purification card, this will be your message about the full moon in Sagittarius. You have the sign of Gemini here. And if you skipped over the energy update, you may want to go back and listen to it. But the way that I feel this energy is going to be affecting you, especially with purification, is that some old things, some things that are no longer serving you, that you've maybe been going back and forth in your head about, questioning already. I feel like some decisions are going to be made over this month of June going into July. There could even be some tower moments if you've just been refusing to make the decision yourself. But it's like things are just really going to get clear for you. This is working, this is not working. Time to move on. This person is meant to be in my life, this person is not meant to be in my life. Time to move on, whatever it is. I feel like, first off, I already feel like you've been doing some of that work, but there might just be a few lingering things that need to be cleansed out of your life. And this month of June going into July is really going to be making that happen for you. It's going to be making space for something new that wants to come your way, some sort of blessing, gift, harvest that is ready to be reaped. I was also saying in the energy update that I keep getting this message of like serendipitous things happening that lead us to something really great. It's like starting the day off and it seems like everything is going wrong. Don't get scared. But it seems like everything is going wrong, and it's like you don't know what's going on, and then all of a sudden you hit the jackpot somewhere. You have like this meet cute where you run into your future life partner, or you meet that best friend that you never even knew you needed, or you just happen to, I don't know, have to stop at some place for lunch, and then running into someone who offers you a job, or you work in a restaurant and someone comes in and they offer you a job or tell you that, hey, you should come check out this place. I don't know. It's just something really serendipitous that is leading to something so much better. So over this month of June, going into July, I feel like you're being called to stay pure in your vibe. And what do I mean by that? I mean to not sweat the small stuff. There could be little things that are popping up that just are seeming to go wrong, right? They could be little, they could be bigger, but you're being called not to sweat it, to trust that there's a greater purpose and reason to everything, to trust to trust in a higher power, honestly, not allowing yourself to get swept up in low vibe energy, in negative thinking, and catastrophizing. Anxiety. This group may be my anxiety prone group. And I'm not laughing at you. I am definitely in that group with you. Where it's like things go wrong, and in our minds we end up creating this bigger story of how like everything is going to start to go wrong, and that's not what's going to happen, especially if you keep your thoughts pure. Whatever is happening is about to lead you to something really great, and I just saw July in my head, by the month of July. So really over this time, June, July, I mean always, but especially June and July, make sure you're keeping your thoughts pure. Make sure you're focusing on what brings you happiness, what makes you feel that lighthearted joy. Because I feel like, especially those of you who are tuned in with my energy, we are really manifesting something really big for ourselves. And we're manifesting change. You even have this 41 reducing to a 5. That is all about change. You've manifested it. Now trust is what you are being called to do. Let's read your card for you though. 41. Snapdragons indicate you have within you all you require. They bring you energy to focus your resources and bring your ideas into fruition. You could have been drawn to group 1 because they had the focus card. Accurate and unbiased observation is called for, so don't hesitate to ask for a little more time. A reversal of roles, fortune, and even outcomes could be coming. Don't become too ruthless or scatter yourself too far. A project that is close to you is in danger of failing. Keep your eye on the prize. Do not sweat the small stuff. There could be something that you are working on. I mean, this could be like working on your health, improving your physical condition, working on increasing your finances, building a business. It's going to be different for all of you, so apply it to your life as it fits. But there's something that you're working on where if you allow yourself to lose focus, as I'm saying that and my kid is running around and I'm losing focus, right? If you allow yourself to lose focus, whatever you're working on could lose momentum. So keep your eye on the prize. Don't sweat the small stuff. If something is going wrong, if something is leaving your life, allow it to do so, because it's doing so that the manifestation that you have on your heart can come into your life. Accurate and unbiased observation is called for. Right, whatever's happening, try not to look at it as negative. Don't look at anything as negative or positive. Just look at it as it just is. It is happening the way that the divine has ordained it to happen. Right? Everything is happening in my best and highest good. Control your thoughts. Control your mind over these next couple of months. I'm being drawn to this, I don't know what it's called. I want to call it a beaker, but I don't think that's it. I don't know if you've seen on YouTube or somewhere else where they talk about how water, like the vibration of water can be changed. And they, you know, they do these experiments where like basically like people say like negative stuff to a glass of water every day or something like that, and then there's another glass where they send in positivity and positive messages and stuff, and then like they can see how the molecular structures change. First off, you're being called to speak kindly to yourself because that's going to be changing your molecular structure. You might want to be listening to affirmations every single day over this time especially, but also you may be called to do a little bit of witchery yourself and maybe, you know, fill up a water bottle and put your headphones on that water bottle, you know, sending subliminal positive affirmations into that water or something. Just really focus on positivity. Do whatever you can to keep your vibe high over these next couple of months. Your tarot card out is Knight of Swords. I feel like over this month, there is someone who is going to be charging towards you. It's coming in to give you some information, coming in to, it's a tower. Like I said, did I say tower moment in here? Queen of Pentacles, next. Wheel of Fortune at the bottom. Followed by the Chariot. I can't. This is really cool. Okay. There's going to be something coming in to deliver some sort of message. Whatever this message is going to rock your world. And that how it rocks your world will be differently for everyone. This could be someone coming in to profess their love to you. This could be someone coming in to say that they want to work with your business. This could be an epiphany moment, a download from spirit. Whatever it is, it's going to change your world in such a way that this is who you become. This Queen of Pentacles, someone who is abundant in every way, abundant in health, abundant financially, abundant in love, right? This is someone who is so grounded and down to earth. They know themselves in and out. They live within their own energy. No one and nothing can come in and disrupt their flow, disrupt their vibe of how they see themselves, of how they see the world. And here we have the white bunny showing up. The white bunny to me is that serendipity. Like the Matrix, follow the white rabbit. That is that serendipity that I was talking about, that is going to lead you to a change in your fortune. How have you been wanting your luck to change? How have you been wanting your fortune to change? That is where it is about to happen. And the Chariot is that sign of success. It's about keeping your head down, staying focused, and shooting directly towards that success. Like you are pointing that bow and arrow, you're directing where you want to go, and you are about to be slingshotted. Shot it forward. Is that how I say it? This wheel turning in your favor is going to lead you to many new opportunities. Opportunities that you never would have had if this event didn't occur, if serendipity did not lead you there. So stay positive, okay? Your oracle cards, you have emotions are running high, super moon, yes, especially with that tower, especially with this information that's coming into you. Then you have witch, justice is coming, justice, yes. And moon in Taurus, now is a time for focusing on finances and practical matters. Focus on your finances over this time. So many serendipitous events are going to be happening for you over this next 2 months of June and July. I even just saw August, so over next 3 months for you. And it's going to seem like, I feel like distractions, it's going to seem like things just aren't going your way, but they're really leading you to something so wonderful. They're leading you to so many more options and opportunities. Whatever is happening for you over these next few months, do not allow it to throw you into a spin. Do not allow it to send you into catastrophizing. Don't let it throw you into anxiety and worry and overthinking. Try to find a way to stay grounded throughout it all. Try to find a way to focus on the things that really matter. The things that will help you to achieve the goals and the fortune and the abundance that you have envisioned for yourself. And as you hold space for the high vibrational energy, that is when the universe can begin to deliver the justice that is owed to you. I feel there's been lots of hurdles for you to overcome. There's been many changes within your life, many changes within yourself. And all of that hard work is about to pay off. I feel over these next few months, it's really going to be like feel like you're being tested. Like, how strong are you now? How solid are you now in controlling your emotions and controlling your thoughts, your mind? But it's all going to pay off, and it's all happening for your best and highest good. It's going to help you, I feel, to get to a more stable place within your finances and your day-to-day life. Like, let's say you're someone who does deal with anxiety. You could have had just paralyzing anxiety, right? You could have dealt with depression. You could have had times in which it was like, it was hard for you to just get through your day, just doing what you needed to do, because there was just so much going on in your head that was paralyzing you. There was so much fear coming up. Whatever it was, I feel like over this next 3 months, you're really getting a handle on it, and you're really learning how to manage it better. And that is how that wheel is going to start to turn in your favor of just, I feel like it's going to bring more positivity and balance and calmness into your life. More so than you've probably ever had. Because it's like you're going to be changing outdated beliefs that you've held. You know, you could have, I just heard absolutes. So in my coaching career, like when I'm working with people who deal with things, suffer with anxiety, I've had to learn how to manage my own. So that's my specialty. Oftentimes, many of us can live in a world of absolutes, black and white. There's no gray. I could never have a successful business because I'm not smart enough. I will always be alone. I should be more productive. Just really saying statements to ourselves that really limit us and hold us back. And I feel like over these next 3 months, you're really going to be coming into awareness more so about how you speak to yourself, the ways in which you treat yourself. And it's like you're going to be doing away with those low vibe energies. And that is going to open you up to a whole new world, a whole new way of seeing life, of living your life, of believing in yourself. And these new thought patterns, these new habits that you are forming, it's going to be leading you to maybe explore some options that you never would have explored before. I feel like some opportunities are going to be coming your way that you never would have considered before. This could be like deciding to apply for that job that you don't think that you're qualified for. This could be like you've always wanted to dance or sing, and you finally going and taking those lessons, or signing up for that open mic night, or whatever it is. Just a whole new world is about to open up for you. You're not going to feel so limited, so caged in, so imprisoned. I feel like there's a new way of just really enjoying life that is about to come into you over these next 3 months. We're going to finish off here with some tea leaf fortune cards. See if there we go. All right, what is coming into your life? We have August. Didn't I just say the month of August? Yeah, I sure did. Fortune is about to change in your favor. By the end of August, you're going to, your life is going to look different. And it may not look different on the outside, but it's going to feel different on the inside. Next, you have Lobster, financial pinch. I feel like you've maybe been in a financial pinch, or you may be coming into a time where you're just more stingy about what you do with your money. You're being more frugal. You're being wiser. Then we have this, now is a time for focusing on finances and practical matters. Yeah, like you're being more frugal. You're being more prudent when it comes to your finances. And it could be because you're coming into some money and you're just like, I got to take care of this. Or there may be something happening where you have an opportunity to put money into something. And so you have to save, or you have to take money away from other things. Like there's definitely something going on with your finances, but it's going to bring in a change of your fortune. And that change is more success coming into your life. Next, you have Stork, news of a birth or a new business opportunity. Didn't I just say you might have an opportunity to invest in something? And then you have Lion, time to act. Yes, where you would have been meek and afraid to take a risk, to act on something, to make a decision in the past, you're coming into this place where you feel more confident in yourself, where you feel stronger in your emotions, more stable, more balanced. And that's going to give you the strength and the courage that you need to accept some sort of opportunity that's coming your way that might seem risky. But it's like that final test for you, because you're going to be trusting in your intuition and just letting that guide you, and it's going to bring you into something so wonderful, right? Group 2, I love this for you. Wonderful changes coming your way. Just remember to control those thoughts, control the narrative that you speak in your mind. If you would like some help in doing so, feel free to reach out to me at my website to schedule some coaching sessions. You can find that down in the description box below. If you like this video, please take a moment to like it, subscribe, leave me a comment. Thank you so much for being here. I love you so much, and I will see you soon. Goodbye. Hello, group 3. If you chose this cauliflower card with transition, this will be your message about the full moon in the sign of Sagittarius, occurring on June 3rd or 4th, depending on where you live, the strawberry full moon. So if you missed the energy update, you may want to go back and listen to it just to get some insight into what this full moon is about and how it may play out with the cards that come out in your reading. But transition. You're leaving one phase of your life and moving into a new phase. You're making some sort of transition. And this cauliflower is giving me brain energy. We also have Cancer here. So I feel like part of that transition is occurring within your mind, within your emotions. It may be changing how you see yourself, how you see the world in some way. We also have number 11. This is telling me that there's some sort of new start coming into your life. And that has been the theme over all of these piles. Something new that is destined, that is fated. There could be something that you've been working towards for some time, that you've been waiting to see the results, waiting to see the fruits of your labor. And I feel like I just saw July. So June going into July is when you're going to be making this transition, where you're going to start seeing the fruits of that labor. You are definitely about to harvest something. I feel like with this candle here, I'm getting the message that you have been burning the candle at both ends, really working towards something. This could be something in the physical, like a business, creating a plan for your life. This could be something mental, where you've just been really trying to, I heard, rewire your brain, change the way that you think about things. Lots of growth and development. This Cancer energy they're really showing me the crab. And whenever I see the crab, first off, there's two messages here. First message, you built some sort of shell around yourself to protect your insides, like to protect the softness that is you. And I feel like this transitional phase is you coming out of your shell a bit more. So I don't know if many of you are thinking about starting something new, like going back to school, stepping into a new career, starting a business, even changing your business in some way, but just doing things differently that align more with you. And then the second message that I received is the crab who walks sideways. It's like what has happened in your life up to this point. It's been like a roundabout way to get you to this new phase of life, to get you to this transition. And I feel like over this month of June, you're going to be seeing how, like, damn near everything in your life, how it had to play out just as it did to lead you to this precise exact moment in time, to lead you to this maturity, to lead you to this new phase, all of it. Interesting. Let's read this card for you, 11. It says, cauliflower heralds a change. This might have happened recently, be happening soon, or the energy around a change is unsettled. A rebirth can now take place, and if you're holding on to what has gone before, it is time to let go for good. A reactivation can take place in any area of your life if there has been a lull or setback. Be wary of deceit and corruption. I feel like what you're transitioning from is the ways in which you have deceived yourself in the past, the ways in which you sold yourself short, the ways in which you held yourself back from your own abundance, from the things that you know you deserve. I'm getting some self-sabotaging behavior here. So many of you may be, I don't want to say curing, but coming into awareness about how you self-sabotage yourself. You could already have been working on this energy and healing this energy. Yeah, that's what it is. Many of you have already been working on it, whether you realized it or not. And you're coming into this place where it's like you get to make better choices now. You understand how to make better choices. It's like you understand how to work with your fear, not against your fear. How to control those maybe negative thoughts, the negative self-talk within your head. I'm getting inner child. Many of you maybe have been doing some inner child healing. Oh my goodness, look at that. The Seven of Swords. I'm not going to take all these here, but the Seven of Swords presented itself. That is that deceit. That is that self-sabotage. We have Victory, we have Queen of Wands, and we also have the Lovers. I'm not going to show them because they are naked. Some of you are going to be realizing how you've sabotaged relationships in the past. And if you've already been working on this, you're going to be coming into this place where it's like you're just coming into this place where you now know better. Your eyes are wide open. You're no longer going to be hiding yourself back, no longer lying to yourself, deceiving yourself. It's like you're going to be, excuse me, my son is upstairs playing with his dad. Like you're going to be going full steam ahead with passion, with vigor, with courage, with strength, with bravery to the life that you seek. Trusting your intuition, following your intuition, being led directly to a victory. I love that for you. But let's get the tarot cards that wanted to come out. You have Everything is Fine with the Ten of Swords. Oop, they're naked. I gotta cover them up. Judgment. And the Hierophant. Many of you, going back to that self-sabotaging behavior. Oh, High Priestess underneath the deck. I love that for you. Many of you have awakened, will awaken to how you have been giving into maladaptive behaviors. Some of you could have actual addictions that, not actual, more blatant addictions, I will say, that you've known about, that you're gaining control over. Some of you will be realizing how you've been holding yourself back by self-medicating, by giving into maladaptive behaviors, like recognizing that, okay, so this is my example from my life. I started to notice about myself that when I get anxious, when I'm feeling overwhelmed, when I'm feeling like there's just so much to do and not enough time to do it, I will go into anxiety mode. And when I do that, then I give into maladaptive behaviors like just sitting on my phone, scrolling, playing games on my phone, getting lost in TV, and just getting nothing done, like just being paralyzed and doing nothing productive whatsoever. And it's like this energy of, well, once I recognized it, then it was like, now I know exactly what that is every time it starts to happen. And I'm able to pull myself back. And this is honestly stuff that I teach when I'm coaching my clients. What things I teach in the classes that I offer is how to recognize those signs of your own self-deprecating behavior and learn how to control them. Essentially learning how to manage your anxiety or even heal it, right? And I feel like that's sort of what's going on with you. It's like you're going to be recognizing your triggers. And many of you have already been working on recognizing those triggers and choosing to do something differently. You're all going to be on different ends of that spectrum. Some of you are coming into awareness of what you've been doing and you're deciding to make a change. Others of you have already come into that awareness and you've been already working on those changes. Either way, this new beginning is helping you to really begin to step into who you were always meant to be. It's helping you to rise to the occasion. It's helping you to shed the weight that has been holding you back, preventing you from being as successful as you know you can be. And it's helping you to rise up. Stepping into this energy here of the Hierophant and the High Priestess. Someone who is so in tune with themselves, who's able to tap into their intuition to know exactly what they need, when they need it, what direction to go, where they're being led. Someone who can be a leader, someone who can become a teacher, a mentor for others. This may even be guiding you towards a mentor of your own, a teacher who can help you, right? Someone who can help you manage your anxiety, learn how to work with it, not against it. You might want to reach out to me on my website, just saying. This is that transition right here. We literally have a 10, right? The end of that phase. We have the 11 that's showing us the new beginning. And this is your new beginning, just being so in tune with yourself, feeling more productive, feeling like life isn't passing you by, feeling like you are finally living it. Like life isn't just happening to you, you are happening to life. I love that for you. All right, your next oracle cards, you have Balance, Spirituality, and Practicality, Full Moon in Pisces. Next, you have Cat. Make time to focus on your own spiritual well-being and connect to the metaphysical world around you. And you have Garden. Something lovely will grow from this. Card 15. Oops, messing with the cards. Balance, Spirituality, and Practicality. That is that transition that you're moving into, where you're getting out of your head, learning to control those thoughts, learning to control that anxiety, whatever it is that you have going on, those addictions, whatever it is, and taking practical action steps towards the future that you have for yourself. So if that future is, I don't want to be paralyzed with anxiety and fear anymore, you're taking the necessary action steps to getting there. If that future is, okay, I've started to manage my anxiety, now where do I want to put my focus? What do I want to create for myself? It's coming up with that game plan of creating that thing that you want. And Cat, watch out for cats over this time. They will definitely be a totem for you. You also could have been drawn to group 1 because you have the word focus here, and that was their card. This is what you're doing right here. This is that cat totem. That is that Balance, Spirituality, and Practicality. Connecting to your spiritual well-being, taking time to connect to your spiritual well-being and connect to the metaphysical world around you. That is what this is. I love it. You're entering a phase where you can be more present, where you can see more of the beauty around you, feel more of that magic, that joy that's happening in every moment. No longer living in the past or hyper-focusing on the future, but just really being able to enjoy your life. I love that for you. And you're going to once again, back to that energy that I felt in the beginning of being able to see how everything led you up to this moment. That is what you're seeing. Garden, something lovely will grow from this. What's growing is a deeper love and appreciation for yourself, because I feel like whatever it is that you've transitioned from and you're moving into, it has been a lot of hard work. You know, it has been a struggle. It's been a mental struggle. So many swords here for you. And you're stepping into this place of just really being able to see your beauty and allowing yourself to let it shine through. That is that Cancer energy. That is how you are stepping out of your shell. I love it. Let's finish off with some fortune tea leaf cards for you. This card here, everything is fine, is giving me the energy of someone who maybe was like afraid to go out and be seen, because they did not see the value in themselves. They did not see the beauty in themselves or what they had to offer or say, whatever it was. And so, ooh, that's a lot of cards. And so like they would distract themselves instead of dealing with it. And no longer are you going to be distracting yourself. Like, I feel like you're coming into this place of fully believing and knowing that what is meant for you will come to you, and that it's okay that not everything will resonate with you. Not everyone will like you. Not every job will be for you. But you're not letting that hold you back anymore. You're not letting outside validation determine or dictate the validation that you give yourself. It's really beautiful. Just really loving yourself, man. Just really appreciating yourself, appreciating your life, appreciating everything that you've gone through up till this point, appreciating just all of it. It's beautiful. It's a really nice energy. All right, your tea leaf fortune cards. You have Fair Woman. Dealings or relationship with a woman with blonde, gray, or white hair. You can expect to have some sort of dealings with a fair woman over this month of June. Next, you have Pen, new job / career. Some of you could be making a transition within your career. Kite, vacation. You may be allowing yourself a break to take a vacation. Next, we have Tree, affairs with your family. These affairs with your family could be that Ten of Swords energy. What had you in your head, what had you doubting yourself, questioning yourself, had you escaping, giving into escapism, self-sabotage, maladaptive behaviors, addictions. Horse, short journey. That could be that vacation. You could be taking like a staycation. I don't know. It'll be different for all of you. Wheel, indecisiveness, allowing your life to ramble aimlessly. That is that everything is fine card. You're making a transition out of that energy into this new decisive energy. Next, you have Spear, heartache over what you no longer have. You're leaving this behind. Like I said, no longer focusing on the past or being hyper vigilant and aware of the future. Just really learning to be in this present moment. Dog, protection from a powerful friend. This could be that Fair Woman. We have August. You can expect this transitional phase to continue up through August, I feel. August may be the time where you really come into this deep inner knowing of feeling this transition, of feeling like there's a new beginning in your life. Then you have Lobster, financial pinch. This could be that protection from a friend. Maybe someone will help you out in terms of your finances. Maybe they'll give you some good advice. Maybe they'll give you a tip into a stock to invest in, or help you to see how maybe you have been self-medicating with retail therapy or instant gratification. I don't know. going to be different for all of you. But then we also have Stork, news of a birth or a new business opportunity. This could be why you are in a financial pinch over June through August. You might have to save up so you can invest in something. You may decide to invest in something, and that takes, that takes finances away from other areas. I don't know. But then bottom of the deck, you have chain of events that will affect your life. Back to what I was saying before, like you're going to see how everything in your life up to this point has led to this very moment where you receive some sort of new beginning or opportunity, new way of thinking. I love it. Group 3, if this resonated with you, please take a moment to like this video, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment down below. If you would like to schedule some coaching sessions or private reading, you can find that information listed down in the description box. I love you so much. Thank you for being here, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Goodbye. Hello, Group 4. If you chose this luck card with lime, this would be your message about the full moon in Sagittarius that's happening on either June 3rd or 4th, depending on where you live. The strawberry moon. The moon of reaping your harvest. And luck is definitely on your side. You will definitely be reaping some sort of harvest. Is this Virgo energy? Let me look that up. So you have card 31, reducing to a 4. That's telling me that the abundance that's coming into your life, the good luck, it has to do with stability. Creating some new stability within your life. That is Capricorn energy. Perfect. That grounding, very stable energy. And I'm seeing these prayer beads here. This is letting me know that there's some sort of prayer that you have had on your heart, something that you've made a wish for. Some sort of wish will be granted. And I just saw the number 4 again, so over this next 4 months. But the energy is going to start picking up and gaining momentum with this full moon in the sign of Sagittarius happening in the first part of June. You actually received 2 cards, and your next one is Ritual, card 10. 10 is the end of a phase going into a new one. That is that card of transition. You could have been drawn to group 3, but clearly I think it's pretty evident that you're clearing out something old, some bad luck from your life, and you're moving into a new phase where it's luck and stability, security. Something that you've really been wishing for quite a long time. Over this time, you may want to eat some corn and some limes. I was just drawn to elote, something I love, by the way. You might want to eat some elote and almost make it like a manifestation ritual. And even if you don't want to eat those things, make everything you do a moving prayer. Make it a ritual. Set intentions with everything that you are doing over this month of June, because I feel like it's going to be calling in whatever this wish is that you have made, whatever this prayer was that you made. Some of you recently could have done some bay leaf rituals. I know I just had it in, what video was it? Was it the full moon in Taurus, new moon in Taurus? I can't remember, but I recently made a Taurus video where I talked about bay leaf rituals. Some of you maybe did some sort of bay leaf ritual. If you did, that is where your luck is going to be changing over this month of June. Ooh, that is so cool. I love that for you. But let's read your cards here. First, we have Ritual. Though there may be unknown forces surrounding and working for you, you are being prompted to join in through dedicated study and physical action. Beneficial esoteric teachings are worthwhile pursuing, and a deeper connection with another is being forged, perhaps without you even realizing it. Be careful of secrets and confidential knowledge that may cause harm. And then we have 31 with luck. You may find you are right in the middle of a situation at present, or that something is stuck in circles, and this could be caused by overreactions or too much interference. It's time to let things progress at their own pace. Limes bring luck with them, so take a chance and be ready for the ups and downs this energy brings. But know that time is on your side. Don't overplan, and be open to letting complexities unravel on their own. So, what you're being called to do over this month of June. First off, full moons are a great time for rituals. Rituals of releasing what no longer serves you and moving into that new phase. So you received the perfect cards. I love it. Month ahead is really calling for you to do the practical work, to take the necessary steps towards creating this goal, this dream, this prayer that you have for yourself, but of also being unattached to how this thing is going to come into your life. Because if you missed my intro where I was talking about the energy and what I'm feeling for this month of June, is this energy is going to be like a lot of serendipitous events that lead to some sort of gift or blessing. But many of us will miss this gift or blessing if, how do I want to say this? We'll miss it if we try to control things too much. If we allow ourselves to get caught up in our feels, to get caught up in our heads, telling ourselves how things aren't working out for us, how, you know, I'll always be alone, or I could never do this, blah, blah, blah. Don't live in absolutes. Allow things to play out as they're meant to play out, because you're not going to understand it. Not at all. We're not meant to. This is how the universe has divinely guided for things to flow. All you're being called to do is focus on where it is that you would like to flow towards, and the universe will meet you halfway. There could be events that seem negative, that seem like it's telling you that things will not be going your way, that things are not going your way. Don't get caught up in those. Stay high vibrational. Focus on your end game, because all of those seemingly negative events are leading you to exactly where you want to go, but you will miss that train if you allow yourself to get distracted, focusing on what is not serving you, focusing on everything that's going wrong. Keep your eye on the prize. This has been the main message for like all the groups, but you have luck on your side. There may be some things over this month where you just feel very unlucky, and I'm being shown the movie Luck on Apple Plus. You may want to watch it if you're able to. But in that movie, I think the main girl's name is Sam. She kept talking about how she was unlucky, how, you know, all these bad things would happen in her life, and they were. She had some really poor luck, but in the end, it led her to exactly the family that she was looking for. If I didn't say it before, you may be drawn to group 3. I think I said it. You may want to watch it, because in that movie, there is a black cat, and you receive the cat totem. Or group 3 received the cat totem. Okay, you received a lot of cards, and when I shuffled these before, it made me feel as though you needed a lot of validation, you needed a lot of encouragement. So once again, there could be many things that are seemingly going wrong in your life over this month of June, but please try to change the way that you're looking at it, the way that you are viewing it. Don't view them as the universe punishing you. Don't view it as you are unlucky. Change that narrative in your mind to tell yourself, everything goes my way. Even the seemingly bad things. It's all going your way. It's all working out in your favor. And you're going to see how by the end of, I just saw July, by the end of July, how it really was all working out in your favor. Be ritualistic about your positivity. Do affirmations every day. Make sure that you're taking time out to be alone, be in your own energy, and meditate. Just clear your headspace. Be ritualistic about the ways in which you take care of yourself, keeping your vibe as high as possible, because it's going to lead you to something so wonderful. Okay, let's get your next cards. You have Be Bold, Make the First Move, Cardinal Moon, followed by Luck is on Your Side, New Moon in Sagittarius. Come on now. You even received the New Moon in Sagittarius during a Sagittarius reading. You've got this. Next, you have Cow, a new beginning, or even a new life may be blooming. Yes, that is what is coming in. Then you received Stars, card 5. You can manifest your every wish. Lighthouse, don't doubt your worth, card 20. Thorns, weave together the crown you deserve, card 15. And Spaceship, don't be afraid to sing, card 43. Okay, once again, it's like you need, not that you need, but yes, you need it and you deserve that love from the universe. That is what this is. This is why you received so many more cards than all the other groups, because you have felt like you have not been receiving that love. Like, when will it be my turn? Why do I have to walk alone? Why is it that I haven't met the one? Why don't I have that big friend group or that best friend? Why am I still alone after leaving toxic family behind? Why have I not found my thing? Whatever it is, the universe wants you to know that they walk with you, that they are there with you, on your side, helping you. They are the luck that is on your side, and they are leading you to your prayers, to your dreams. My body is tingling for you, and it's making me also feel emotional, like someone who's just feeling so defeated, who they keep trying, they still haven't given up, but they're just getting so defeated, wondering why they have to do it alone. You are not alone is what the universe wants you to know. They are helping you, helping to bring you to this new world. Hold on to hope. Hold on to hope. A new beginning or even a new life is blooming for you. You may be wished on some stars. You may have, once again, like I said, there's something that you've been working towards and yet you have not given up. And they want you to know that you can manifest this. Do not give up on what you are trying to create within your life. Change. The number 5 is coming. Don't doubt if you are worth it. Know that you are always enough, that okay, so they're sending me examples. So this is like an example of someone building their social media, right? Trying to become that influencer, trying to get monetized, whatever it is, and feeling like it's time to give up because it's taking so much of their time and effort, or they've been putting so much into it for so long and they have seen no results. Questioning if what they have, if what they're putting out there is valuable, if people really care. Questioning you know, and not even just like when it comes to content. This could be someone who's just really a good person, who tries to be so nice and so kind and so giving, but yet they still feel alone. They still feel like they don't have that group of people that they can connect with, who loves them, who sees them for who they are, who appreciates them, who validates them. These scenarios don't have to apply to your life, but the energy is still the same. So take that energy and apply it to your life for a more personal message. This is someone who has felt like they've just been through so much, like they've been beaten down so many times, but yes, they keep getting back up. And they maybe have even had people within their life who made them feel like they weren't deserving. Your spiritual team is coming through to let you know that you deserve all the blessings, all the wishes that you have made. So take those lemons and turn them into lemonade. Take those thorns and weave them into the crown that you deserve. I hate to say it, but I just saw Jesus. I hate to say that, especially when it comes to the thorn crown. Either way, he was the Son of God, right? He still, to his grave, he was true to himself. He did not curse the people who hurt him. He did not smite them. He prayed for them. And he was then able to be returned to heaven, to the ultimate place. And that is what you're being called to do. Don't let small-minded people, low vibrational things or events, don't let any of that make you question you, or what you deserve, or what you are capable of, because you are capable of so much and you deserve all the goodness that you have put out. Don't be afraid to be you. Don't be afraid to show up and stand up, to be who you are through it all. Your first tarot card that fell out is the Wheel of Fortune. The wheel is about to turn in your favor. You may not be able to see it yet. You may not be able to feel it yet. But by the end of June, you will be feeling it. You will be beginning to feel it. Be bold and make the first move. Don't be afraid to put yourself back out there, being you. Yes, there have been people who have tried to knock you down, who have knocked you down, people who have projected onto you, people who did not see your beauty, who did not appreciate all that you had to offer. But it's time to get back up on that horse and put yourself back out there. Today is a new day. I'm being drawn to all these cards here of how they are connecting with people. And then we have this card here about the affirmations with the number 2. You're being called to reconnect with yourself with these rituals that you're meant to do. Once again, the affirmations that I told you to maybe do over this time, right? And as you reconnect with yourself, feeling better within your own skin, feeling more confident in being who you know you are, and being the best person that you know you are, that's going to begin to turn this wheel in your favor, where it's going to bring in the people who will see you, the people who will love you for you, scales and all, the people who will appreciate what you bring to the table. And I feel like for so long, you've been trying to find a seat for yourself at other people's tables. And what's about to happen within your life is that other people are going to be rushing towards your table. I hope that makes sense to you. It's a very beautiful energy. It's very like, it's like I come to your pile and the energy just shifted. It really does feel like an energy of someone who is just so very downtrodden, who's trying to stay positive, who's trying to stay hopeful, who's been really putting up the good fight, enduring all the ish that has been sent their way, and being very patient, honestly, with this temperance coming up. But I feel like the wait is almost over. That is what your spiritual team is wanting you to know about June. It's going to be showing you that the wait is almost over. You may meet one person this month and then keep meeting more soul tribe people in the future. This could be romantic, could be friendship. It could even be coming into partnership with a business collaboration or a new job, something like that. I keep hearing, when will it be my turn? Why isn't it me? Like that sort of question. And the universe is coming in to let you know that it is your turn. It is about to be you. So keep your vibe high, keep it positive, keep pushing forward, because that wait with the 10, it's over. You got the 10 of Swords come out in reverse. None of these cards are even in reverse. That is the end of that cycle. We have 10, 10. These swords are falling out of you. You're releasing it's like for so long you just have to keep your head down and ignore the BS, ignore the crap, ignore the projections. Maybe just sort of had to just become a hermit, even letting go of people and places and things that you know were not vibrating at your frequency. And you've been waiting for so very long, but that wheel is turning in your favor. Luck is on your side. You have luck and luck is on your side there. Like, come on now. Oops, that's a lot. All these fell out. I'm not going to take them, but you have the Four of Wands. Once again, coming into union with some sort of soulmate energy. If you missed that intro, I talked about that. This is soul tribe. This is romantic. This is friends. This could be commitments within business, within work. This could be contracts. This could be getting engaged, getting married. This could be twin flame energy. It's going to be different for all of you. But you have so many wonderful things coming in. And the universe wants you to know to not give up. Ace of Wands coming out next with the Hermit showing itself at the bottom. It's about time for you to come out of hiding. You could have been drawn to group 3 once again. It's time for you to come out of your shell. And you're going to be receiving just the perfect opportunity to do just that. Whatever this is going to set you on a new path, a new trajectory in life. It's going to give you a more positive outlook. Once again, like this glow here around this wand is giving me this vibe of people are going to be coming to your table. People are going to be meeting you where you're at. You're no longer going to have to feel the need to try to meet people where they're at, because that honestly was beneath you. I hate to say it that way, but Spirit is saying that was beneath you. I love it. This is more excitement. This is passion. This is creativity. It's adventure. That is what is coming into your life sooner than you know. So don't beat yourself up about what you think you do not have at this moment. Do not get caught up in any drama, in any low vibe energies. Everything is working out in your favor. And finish off with some tea leaf fortune cards. Oop. Look at all these awesome cards coming out. I wonder if you guys can see those. All right, we're gonna be done right there. Your first tea leaf fortune card is pineapple with reconciliation. You might be reconciling with some event that happened in the past, finding some closure, helping you to move forward. You could have someone coming back into your life. Once again, that union where they are wanting to reconcile with you. Next, you have success. See, success is coming your way. Next, you have victory. Victory in some endeavor. Victory, success. I love it. Jug, lighthearted, carefree time is ahead for you. You have February. This change could have started happening for you in February. And back to that patience. You could have just been very patient, just waiting for this new start to come since February. Others of you, that this lucky streak, you may feel like it lasts all the way up until February. Like so many awesome things just keep happening for you. Next, we have table, hard work ahead. I feel like it's going to be hard. Oh, wasn't I talking about people coming to your table? Yeah, it's going to be a change. Which is why it's going to be hard work, because you're not used to it. You might not be used to so many people seeking you out, so many people wanting to hear what you have to say, so many people showing their appreciation for you. And it may be hard for you to really take it in and accept it for face value, to really trust it and believe it. But believe it. Ooh, I love that synchronicity. Bow, you are highly thought of. Yes. And then boat, money or property through an inheritance, winning, or windfall. That is what this full moon in Sagittarius is bringing your way. That is that new beginning that's coming in for you. I love it. Group 4, this has been your message about the full moon in Sagittarius. If this brought you some excitement, if it helped to cheer your spirits, put a little pep in your step, please take a moment to like this video, subscribe to the channel, leave me a comment down below. If you would like to schedule some coaching sessions to help you work through your affirmations, to really begin to see yourself in a new light, gain that self-confidence, please feel free to reach out to me at my website, listed down in the description box below. I love you so much, beautiful soul. Thank you for being here, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Goodbye.